Hey guys, ThatOneGuyJames here, and welcome back to another episode of StoneVania. And as you can see, we are in our plane, which we just flap here and walk around while it's flying off. And walk right here. This brings childhood memories for some reason. Of cartoons where you would see them just stand on the plane and dance around like, just like T-pose while it's on the wing of the plane. If only had one more person on that side. Now that would be cool. Anyways, today we are going to be finally working on our ScootBall field, which we have been neglecting. It's been a month, I believe, since I promised this, and I think it's time for us to get this done. But before that, we actually have to get the materials for it first, which I can tell you right now, we're going to have a lot of concrete, and I think white concrete is about 3,000 blocks alone, or something like that. And I would buy from the concrete shop. But the thing is, I need like 6 sugar boxes of like almost a lot of colors. And if I look in right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that is enough, but it's too expensive. 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds. I think full concrete, if I can find it. Yeah, 4 diamonds, and not really in stock. And if I can find an ender chest, I think I only have 2 diamonds to my name. So, yeah, I am not going to be buying from the concrete shop. So, let's go ahead and grab the materials we need.
So after a lot of mining, shoveling, buying, more buying, borrowing, killing, building a mason farm with a zillick at my base, and crafting,
we finally have all of the materials we're going to need for this build. Look at this. This is going to be very, very expensive and fun, but I think this is going to look good. I know that we have to get rid of, there has been a lot of graffiti happening on my field. I mean, we have a vote for lit thing. We have a bunch of like moss happening. We have this should be grass. It should not be. And then we have the pit that Lynn tried to use to kill me with during my lottery. But for now, we have a stadium to build. So let's go.
Now this is what you call a stadium. Ow. Oh, this looks epic. I am so in love with how this turned out. And well, as you can see, my plane has been destroyed, but I'll get into that. All I can say is that it's been a few days since I've been on the server. I have just kind of built this and then took a few days off. I didn't feel burned out, but definitely just needed a break from placing blocks. And I think I'll just give us a quick explanation because, well, I have a lot of chest and shulker monsters around here. So first up, I do want to explain like why I went with like the white texture. It's not because well, most stadiums do have this type of texture, but also I kind of did this to test out like how good I was at color gradients. I've never done a color gradient before in Minecraft, so this being my first one feels very cool, and epic. I am so much in love with this. And obviously you have like this entrance. You have to go through the Mycelium Park, but you have this entrance that would take you to the blue side of the stadium where you could go and find your seat. And same with, well, same with the red side. Nice little opening, takes you over here, and you go into the red seats. Now, after I finished building this, I did put a like shout out in the StoneVania Discord of, hey, if you guys want to sponsor this area by building some shops, come on and do it. And Show took that and went rolling with it. I mean, look, Show is now selling popcorn on the server. Look at that. And it's right here at the stadium. I guess he didn't like that I used like the stone pattern, so he kind of just like infused it with tough. That is okay. I didn't think anyone would do that, but I have no problem with this. And if we circle around, we can see like there is even more. I was convinced by the other Vanians that, hey, maybe you should have entrances and exits on, all sides, so that way people can just come in and out. And I thought, yeah, that's actually a pretty smart idea. Now, to explain this, because I have looked back at my footage and realized that I have not explained this in an episode before. This is ScootBall. This is a game that Rendog made up not that long ago, it feels like. But he made up a soccer game with an armadillo and wind charges called ScootBall, and I decided to bring it on to the server. I kind of just like looked at his videos and figure out how many blocks they actually were, and it was really fun to make this my creative world and bring it here. Like, we have the blue team, we have the red team, we have StoneVania, and then we have the like and subscribe, which you guys should really do, right over here. And I've pitched this to the other Vanians before I built this, and a lot of them are excited to start playing ScootBall on the server. The only thing I need to do now is get the armadillos and health potions, so that way we can actually start playing. I also have to make like locker rooms, and what else? Locker rooms, oh, and get some leather armor, so that way we can, when people are playing, they know who's on blue and who's on red. So yeah, but other than that, like, I am super excited for this. Rendog, thank you for figuring out this game if you're watching this, and because, well, this seems fun. It was pretty fun to hit the armadillo in my creative world, and I just can't wait for us and the other Vanians to start playing ScootBall. And if only you guys can see like the building process in this point of view, because this just was a very flat grassland with a wall. It was a very big area. A lot of the Vanians were like, do you need this big of an area for the game? And well, I think it came together. The only thing I need to do now is Show is now a sponsor with 2 popcorn stands. I need to hopefully more Vanians can decide like, hey, I want to build a stand and do the same thing. I have plans now that we have custom models on the server to make some like Go Team merchandise on like the sides over here, like blue, red, like a nice little meeting point for both teams to kind of like yell at each other. I don't know. Thought that would be like a very funny and quirky idea. I wish I could stay here forever, since I am really in love with how this turned out. But today is voting day, which means we're going to be voting for the official city planner. And I'll let you know this. Everyone who is running for city planner, we all agreed that we would not vote for each other. And I honor that agreement, and I will let you know that I voted for Lint, because I think Lint would also be a great city planner if I don't win. So yeah, like, anyways, how about we go to the voting area and see, and cross our fingers and see if we've won City Planner.
All right.
Oh, Graham, I gave you a
Step
little face.
Step right in into the voting booth. And
Okay.
It's totally not cramped.
The magic will happen. As
I think we can all fit in this room together, and nothing could possibly go wrong.
I'm just holding the door open.
It's a bit cramped in here, so.
Warden,
Right.
I'm just gonna stand on top of my thing.
This marks a huge day in
Lint, stand in the center on
history.
top of your block.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to jump in a window.
Huge day in StoneVanian history.
huge day in StoneVanian history. I wish I had a camera right now. We need like a podium.
Occasion.
I just remind people that this is our season 1. How did this happen?
Because we're so
Okay.
smart.
3, 2, 1. Let's see the
Okay,
votes.
I'm looking at my light.
Votes are being counted.
Oh, Lynn?
Hey. Oh,
What the?
Oh.
Is Link going to catch up?
Timothy.
No.
No.
That's a fine result.
Is that it?
What?
Is this it?
He won.
That's
You
it.
won. You
Oh!
won.
This
James
means
won.
Your bribe worked. Your bribe worked.
That bribe a deal.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Kill 'em all!
Thank you, my fellow Vanians, for voting for me as city planner. And I can promise
Thank you for the
great
500 diamond.
You're welcome. I think the goat horn is what sealed it. As my first degree as city planner, I'm dedicating Lint as second head office.
I thought he was going to say official city wizard, but that's
Oh, yeah.
also really cool.
Okay, yeah. Actually, you know what? Haunted's my second
In brackets.
Haunted's my second in command. Lint is city wizard, and Grim is in charge of killing me whenever I do something wrong.
Oh, can I do that as well?
I'm so glad I was recording that. That was beautiful.
I was just
Absolutely
in
one beautiful.
Shot. I was not expecting to
Oh,
one shot him.
I'm at the stadium.
Why does
Wait,
have
what did
so
he do
many
wrong?
podiums?
So yeah, I am now the official city planner of the shopping district. And honestly, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. There are some plans, but I honestly don't know what being a city planner means. We kind of just came up with this. It's something that I came up with as well. It's all made up. And now it's the official title. So you guys in the comments, let me know what a city planner should do and what I should do to make this city or town a better place. So now it's time to get our head back in the game of ScootBall. And one of the things we have to do for ScootBall is get some win charges to play the game. And that's what this is right here. This is a nice little statue, monument of a breeze. It is actually something that you can find in the trial chamber. I just shrinked it down by a block so it could be even with the water vaders. And we did this on a recent live stream that I did with Lint, where we went down to the trial chambers, which is underneath the shopping district, surprisingly. And to our knowledge, no one has ever gone under there and raided it. So we decided to raid it, and when we found the breeze farm over here, I decided to turn it into a farm. And how this farm works is normal to an everyday mob spawner. You know, you just kind of have to bury it underneath a bunch of walls and blocks. And I will say this, I did not watch a single tutorial on how to do this. This is like my own knowledge of Minecraft going on right here, and it works pretty well. And I say pretty well because of this fact right here. So if I go down here, obviously I can kill it, but I'm gonna have to move around a lot. And the reason why I would have to move around a lot, and let me just kill this guy and I'll show you. So let's see, I kill this guy, second guy comes down. Look, if I peep through, oh, he doesn't want to do the demonstration. There we go. See, when I peep through, he is going to see me, and he's going to attack. The issue is he's also messing with the fence gates over here. There we go. So the one big issue with the farm is that I did not make the falling pit deep enough for the fence gates not to be attacked. See, it was even holding the key to the trial chamber. Now, one thing I wish I could show you, but at the same time, I don't have it on this bottle, and it might be a very long, take, is that when you drink an anonymous bottle and this goes off, this does give you more breezes for the breeze farm, which means more breeze rods, which means more wind charges. The only issue of it is when you have the blue trial chamber active, you would notice a bunch of arrows and other things and potions falling down. So the issue with that is over here in this farm, I don't know about every trial chamber, but when you're attacking breezes, the breeze potion falls in. So when you kill the breeze, the wind potion, the air. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like you kill the breeze and you get wind charges anyways, which affects this again, which means I would have to go in here, get a breeze up their aggro on me, hope they open the fence, and they have to come in here and I have to do a 1v1 like this and try to kill them. So again, there are some flaws to this farm. Mainly, I should have made it go deeper. But other than that, it is a pretty good farm. And I'm proud of it for, not watching any tutorials or anything like that. So with that said, how about I show you guys the new additions I added to the stadium off camera. One of them being the locker room. So at each corner, there are these little, boxes, I guess, that will take you into the team's locker room. I'll explain this in a bit. So the locker room has everything you need. Again, it should be a 6v6. So we have 6 barrels in here, all filled with blue armor and wind charges. Same goes with the red team. They have the red armor and wind charges, and so do both of these sides. That way, depending on where the players go, then there's always an extra bit. I hope that makes sense. But now let's go and pay attention to the armadillos. So I did not bring these here actually. Lint has been the greatest advocator of wanting to play ScootBall ever since I pitched it to him, and he brought me over Kevin the Unkickable, Mr. I cannot say that name. I don't know how it's pronounced. And then Scooty. So those 3 armadillos will be our little armadillo balls that will go onto the ScootBall field. One other thing that Lynn gave me was 2 shulker boxes of health potions. These health potions are to make sure that the armadillos, they just don't die while we're playing ScootBall. I think Ren Dog has explained this, would explain it better than me, but you're here anyways. So yeah, we have everything ready to start playing some ScootBall. But now it's just the fact of I'm gonna have to talk to all the Vanians. We need to schedule a day and time to play some ScootBall and have it be a nice event. But I also will still have to do what I said earlier in the video and get the 2 team stands up and recheck on some of the Vanians to see if they want to make their own stands. I might do I have a shop that I can do a stand for? That's what I'm trying to think of. I could do a quick and easy redstone stand, probably on the red side somewhere. So it's a quick, easy way of getting redstone. Probably small doses, with good prices. I don't know. We'll wait and see. But with all that said, I think it's a good time to end the video. And I am very proud of how this video came about. Other than a few audio glitches here and there, this stadium is amazing. I love that I did my first color gradient. I love that we are already getting some custom models in for this. One thing I did not mention that I probably should, is this, the blue ice. You know that you have to get like 4 stacks of packed ice to get 1 single stack of blue ice. I cannot remember on top of my head how many like blue ice blocks this is. I could only just tell you that it was a pain. I believe it took like 12 hours at an icy peak biome for me to get all of the ice. And I mined out like almost half of the icy peak biome to get what I need. It was a nightmare, just to say the least. But anyways, yeah, end the video. Make sure, well, obviously listen to the stadium. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful life. Love one another, take care of each other. And I cannot wait to see what happens in the next video. Alright? Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!
To be fair, it was your bribe, your block of diamond that did it.
Not a bribe, a deal.
You bought my vote. You bought my vote.
It was a deal, not a bribe.
If that makes you feel better, it was a bribe, guys. It was a bribe.
Hey,
I mean, they had to use a voting
hey.
machine. I was trying to find out
Be
who
quiet.
was counting the votes, and I was going to bribe them, but they had to use a voting machine. And I couldn't
Iron?
bribe
Really?
them.
Iron? You're going to try and bribe my silence with iron?
and a James head.
Now you... I've already got
That's
one of
just
those.
insulting, man.
Okay, a
Make
furry-
it good. Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing happened, guys. See ya.